What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Demon, give me some storytime music. So guys, as you know, I was praying to the Lord Almighty God, praising him for the good things that he's done in my life. Amen. When I got a email notification sound, Demon. That's right. It came from our good brother Keith. And he put this there. Day music!
Hey O'Shea, Young Thug and Gunna post bond for several Fulton County inmates. What are your thoughts? Maybe do a video on this?
Link below. Give him a round of applause. So I went over to Instagram and I clicked on it and stopped the show. I was actually out when I saw this, and I did have X videos up. We won't show that, but it was some booty clapping sounds. Yeah, you know I'm thirsty. But anyway, so I checked the video out, and there it was, rapper Young Thug and Gunna posting bail for some Fulton County inmates who had minor crimes but couldn't afford to get themselves out. Now, I would like to tell you how it went down, but maybe we can play the video here so you can see what happened. And then I'll come back and give my commentary.
They aren't just using their fame and fortune to give back to their loved ones. In fact, on Friday afternoon,
we just woke up and went to the jail with the lawyer and, DAs and on the prosecutors and, the bonding companies, and just got as many people as we can out, probably like 20 or 30 people.
The rapper's label, YSL Records, shared this exclusive video showing the moment dozens of Fulton County inmates were released from the county jail. Watch this.
So you heard what they had to say. Now, over here in this sector, where you have the Pookie and Ray Ray Chronicles, we've been talking about that every year. Guys love us talking about how we dislike Pookie and Ray Ray over here in the sector. And I can understand why a lot of guys don't like Pookie and Ray Rays. I've had my little run-ins here with them there. Not so much as some other guys have, because they're all throughout my family, but I get the point. Pookies and Ray Rays are usually terrible guys in the black community. They distort and disfigure the image of the hard-working African-American man, and they make it harder for black people in general. But what I'm noticing is, and shout out to brother George Macon, he told me before, Pookies and Ray Rays stick together more so than educated black men. And I just didn't believe him. But now look at this. This proves the point. These guys have went to jail, and other Pookie and Ray Rays, Young Thug and Gunna, have went and bailed them out. Now, I want to talk about something similar. Damon John, right? And I'm going to talk about this a little bit later. But Damon John praised the Louis Farrakhan for his eulogy or his speech that he gave at DMX's funeral. And once it found out that, his praise had no disrespect towards the Jewish community or anything, but once it was found out that Louis Farrakhan has previous history of defaming European Jews, he double backed and deleted the tweet. Okay? He apologized. I know this is not different situations, but what I want to kind of point to is the fact that Young Thug and Gunna, those guys have some sort of loyalty to each other. What loyalty to each other do professional black men have to one another? And we could talk about Pookies and Ray Rays and all of this, but Pookies and Ray Rays, whether you want to know it or not, they're doing way more business. It could be illegal, could be legal. They're performing way more infrastructure. They have way more collabs. Every time you see a collaboration, whether it's, on a podcast, whether it's on a rap label, it's Master P and somebody else, it's whatever. The Pookies and Ray Rays have a better network and work together more than the so-called professional black men do who are non-Pookies and Ray Rays. And the Pookies and Ray Rays will come to their defense of one another quicker than we will. All it takes is the white man to say something about one of us and we're done. But the Pookies and Ray Rays will come together and bail them out. How many professional black men will put up some money to help other black men go into business. And see, this is why you could talk what you want to talk about the Pookie and Ray Ray guys, but one thing about those rapper guys, they may be dysfunctional, they may be, but they love their people. Look at Bobby Shmurda. When he went down, he had all kind of guys coming to pick him up from prison, giving him money, helping him get on. You just don't see professional black men doing stuff like that, man. You just don't. I would even argue in the corporate world, hey man, even that on black YouTube, you know what I mean? The Pookie and the Ray Ray guys do better than we do. I mean, look at the prison YouTubers. Look at that sector, okay? The sector of the prison YouTubers, if you want to talk about, what's the guy, man? Big Herc 916. Just look at that network. Look at how much money those guys generate together. Now, don't get me wrong. The Black Manosphere guys also generate a lot of money too. Stop the show. A lot of that is because, well, I'm the one dealing with you niggas, and I'm an awesome administrator of content and developing talent. That's one thing you niggas can take from me. I am the OG. Don't ever forget that. But anyways, but if you look at the guys over in the prison sectors, the Big Herc 916, the Kev Max of the world, the gang historian, the illustrious, the wonderful Kev Mac videos. He's a genius. Listen, stop the show. Kevin Mack is a fucking genius. All right? He is a genius. He's one of those guys that could have done anything he wanted to in his life. All right? Kev Mack videos. He is a genius. Literally. You look at that community they have. The guys who are even coming out of prison or ex-gang members, those guys, there's a lot of support for their community, right or wrong. And what a lot of us guys who are not in those environments, we want to complain. Yeah, you can say, well, those guys that come out and reoffend again, but they got out. Somebody loves them enough to put up the money. When are professional black men who should be the leaders of the black community? A lot of you guys are not going to like this, but I believe this is true. When are we going to set the standard that we need to support our guys like the guys in the prison systems do when they get out, or the guys in the dope game do, or in the hip hop community do? The guys who bring their people into money, buying each other's bins and stuff like that. We don't do that kind of stuff, but we're getting better at it. But that's why I can't really hate on this. Of course, those guys are going to probably reoffend. Sure. But it's their money. That's another thing too. When you have money, you can do what you want. And see Young Thug and those guys, and number one, it's going to look good for them in Atlanta. They're in a black city. A lot of money comes through Atlanta. Those guys are they're writing their own tickets. And you can do stuff like that when you have your own money. You have your own economies. That's the one thing that these rappers are smart enough to understand. They know how to monetize what they do. They know how to get money for what they do. They can spend it how they want. A lot of professional black men don't really operate in that thinking, especially amongst black money. A lot of rappers, drug dealers, if you will, guys in entertainment, they operate a lot of times in black dollars. I mean, let me just be honest. My whole profile as a program is about black dollars, because I got to get my money. You niggas gonna give me you gonna pay me. Stop the show. I need mines. Okay. But I just want to say that you can't really look down on them for wanting to help out their group of guys, which it could be you, right? They didn't say if you were a guy that was a lawyer and you got in jail that day and couldn't pay to get out, you would have got out because of them. And those are 30 brothers going back home to be with their family, and some of them may never go back to jail again, and they just got helped out. Bill Bosman probably black, so I can't hate on it. I really can't. So what do you guys think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top, check out the Patreon, and as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.